Wait, popped in here a little bit earlier and let you know we kind of overbooked this morning, so I appreciate everyone's patience. Before I get started, I'll walk through the usual protocols. All of our media partners in the room were temperature tested before they came in. Everyone's wearing a mask and maintaining social distance. I am now going to take my mask off so I'm less muffled for the mic and so that those that read lips can follow along. All right, thanks. So we'll begin as we always do with a quick update from me, some announcements, and then we'll move to questions. COVID-19 situation, as of yesterday, there have been at least 24,634 cases and 671 deaths reported in Orleans. We're averaging around 130 new cases a day, and the positivity rate is 5.9%. We do encourage everyone to continue to get tested. I've got a long list today, so bear with me, but it's important that everyone know where these opportunities are and that you go and get tested regardless whether you're positive or negative. That data point is critical to helping us, and it helps you stay safe. There's drive-through at the Mahalia Jackson, UNO, and Hilario Center. That's today through Friday from 8 till 4, Saturday from 8 till 2. Walk-up testing at the Viet Community Center today till 1. Walk-up testing at the Sanchez Center today from 12 till 6. Walk-up at the New Hope Baptist Church today from 2 till 6. Walk-up at the Cutoff Recreation Center today through Thursday, started at 8 a.m. and it goes till 1:30 p.m. Walk-up testing at the French Market today and tomorrow from 12 till 6. Walk-up at the Franklin Avenue Baptist Church Thursday from 8 until 2. Walk-up at the Lakeview Christian Church Thursday from 9 till 1. Walk-up at the Hispanic Apostolate Thursday and Friday from 12 to 6 and Saturday from 9 till 3. And walk-up at the Mexican Consulate on Friday from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. Tomorrow morning, the mayor and Dr. Vegna will be on here to give everyone an update on where we are with the COVID guidelines. The good news is that for the third time in a row, the numbers bear us out. We do this because it works. 3 weeks ago, we came out and announced new restrictions that were in place in response to a very high level of positive tests, some concerning metrics we were seeing at that time. We are grateful that the community responded, that people by and large obeyed the guidelines, and as a result we did see those metrics go down in some key ways. The full announcement on that will be tomorrow. Again, we always wait till Wednesday so we get that update from the state on their latest metrics, but once that happens, Dr. Vegna and the mayor will be out here to announce where we are with the guidelines. We do anticipate some easement of the restrictions, and that is due to the hard work that people have done. We are grateful that everyone listened to the guidelines, that they abided by them. That is the way that we stay safe. We've proved that over and over again. Orleans has really stood up. The people of New Orleans have stood up, and we're very grateful for that. Along those lines, I'm going to talk briefly about some enforcement actions and some concerning events over the weekend. The Monkey Hill Bar in particular, I think everyone's aware of that by this point. The Orleans Parish Communication District received multiple calls over the weekend complaining about a range of issues at the Monkey Hill Bar. That included lack of face coverings, lack of social distancing, not observing the occupancy requirements, and serving past 11 p.m. The code enforcement team visited them yesterday and posted a formal written warning, and they're working with the ownership on creating a plan to allow them to move forward. Similarly, we're aware of a gathering that happened with one of our local crews. It happened outside of New Orleans, but it was New Orleans people and a New Orleans organization, the Nyx organization. We know that large gatherings where people are in close contact and unmasked have been shown repeatedly to lead to outbreaks. This could potentially create a super spreader event. What these events have in common, the Monkey Hill Bar, the Nyx event, some other incidents that popped up on social media over the weekend, everyone should know better at this point. Everyone involved should know better. Everyone in this room and everyone really in this city certainly should know better, and we do know better. We've seen that people can abide by these guidelines, and it makes a difference. It makes us safer. When you don't abide by those guidelines, it makes us less safe. So that was a cause for significant concern, and we wanted to be clear about that. We do urge everyone that attended that Nyx event to quarantine for at least 10 days and to get tested, because again, that potentially could have become a super spreader event. We won't know for a couple of weeks. But our crews are meant to be service organizations, and this sort of activity does a disservice to the public health. Moving on, there was a ruling yesterday regarding the OPSO in Phase 3. There was a statement that we put out, and we're happy to provide that to anybody that needs the full statement. But the short version is the city continues to maintain that in the current economic climate, given the struggles that we have, and given the fact that we are seeing a steadily declining jail population, putting funds into a jail that we don't need and can't afford is not the right move. few quick announcements. I want to talk about some job openings here with the city, but before I do that, I want to, on behalf of the entire administration, thank everyone who has stepped up to volunteer to help us with the vaccination efforts, with the testing efforts. This takes a village. It's a cliche, but it's true. We do need everyone's help, and we're grateful for everyone that has come out and volunteered. That said, we do have a couple of specific positions that are open and we want to let people know about. The New Orleans Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness is hiring a community engagement and VOED coordinator. It's a volunteer coordinator. The person will work with community organizations to prepare for and respond to and recover from disasters. You can look at nola.gov/jobs for more details on that. What else we got? The health department is also hiring a health project and planning manager. You can also check out nola.gov/jobs for that one. They're looking for a person to oversee multiple grant projects related to public health, including monitoring, preparing, and responding to public health emergencies. Obviously, we need as many good people as we can that are on that these days, so if you're qualified and if you're interested, I encourage you to check that out. A couple more announcements, and then we'll move on to questions. This week, in addition to the press conference tomorrow on the public health guidelines, the mayor at 10:30 tomorrow will break ground on a new housing development in the Bywater. That's going to be at 2930 Burgundy, apologies. Tomorrow it's 10:30 a.m. It's a 70-unit mixed-rate housing, and there are 10 permanently affordable housing units in there. Also on Thursday at 10 a.m., the mayor is going to join Dr. Verrett of the Xavier University and the family for the official renaming of the Jefferson Davis Parkway to the Norman C. Francis Parkway. That'll be Thursday at 10. It's at the corner of Drexel Drive and Norman C. Francis Parkway. Lastly, there's going to be an update this week, Thursday at 6 p.m. On the Municipal Auditorium. It's a status update from the city regarding the potential relocation of City Hall to the Municipal Auditorium. Questions can be submitted in advance to Allison Cormier. She's at allison.cormier@nola.gov. You can go to nola.gov/neighborhood engagement for more details on that. That'll be a call-in. You participate online. There's a dial-in number and access code. Those are all available online. That's all I have in terms of announcements, so we can move to some questions.
It's kind of two-part.
Okay.